Geico Skytypers is challenging six-plane Delta formation. Formation flying is one of the first skills taught to military pilots. Notice how the flight leader maintains control of the six-shift formation as each member demonstrates sharpened skill levels in the whole of the formation. Following their time served in the military. Leading the flight today is Boss Mr. Larry Arkin with co-pilot Steve Gabor. Watch as the Skytypers perform turning maneuvers in their Delta formation. These aircraft weigh about 5,500 pounds each and use the 600 horsepower supercharged 9-cylinder radial engine of the Pratt & Whitney R1340. Notice the precision of the guys as they constantly restore their position of the flight lead while maintaining all and refined over many years. The Geico Skytypers are pleased to demonstrate some of the unique flying capabilities of this vintage aircraft with you in a series of demonstrations and maneuvers. The flight lead will now release both outbound solo pilots in a further demonstration of the aircraft's maneuverability. Watch the solos as they turn their smoke rod and cross while pulling into each other's path with only a few feet between them, leaving little room for error. After the aircraft's cross, the solo pilots will turn towards show center to demonstrate the opposing solo gun pass. When two aircraft engage in air-to-air combat, they attempt to pass as closely as possible and either maneuver to get behind their opponent or escape safety. The aircraft will then extend in reverse course to simulate the opposing solo gun pass. Flying lead solo today is Mr. Steve Salamar, and opposing solo on the right is Mr. Tom David. Diving for energy, the solos approach one another in a descending head-to-head engagement at a closure rate of 1. Closely watches the solo pilots pitch up and roll into each other, passing canopies at less than 50 feet apart. As the solos clear the sky, watch for the rest of the formation to come into show center. The Geico Skytypers will now demonstrate one of their signature formations, the line of rest. This formation is similar to the one used in the Skytypers have now executed their 90-degree right turn and changed formation into trail. Once in trail, they must regroup into a more effective formation to continue the mission. One method of rejoin is for the aircraft to start a turn and have other aircraft add power and put their nose in front of the lead so they can fly a shorter distance. Each pilot must be aware of the location of the other three aircraft as they maneuver together to get into position as quickly and safely as possible. Together again now in the diamond formation, the flight leader is forwardmost member of the diamond formation. He's responsible for the direction and integrity of the entire flight. Suspected wingmen need to maintain their positions while constantly referencing the flight leader. The remaining diamond pilots are as follows: right wing, Ken Johansson; left wing, Steve Stale; and slot position, Mr. Bob Johansson. Their precision diamond formation. The SHA was designed in the late 1930s and flew with the armed forces well into the Korean War during the 1950s. Retiring was the Navy trainer in 1958. The aircraft was well suited for training purposes and had just enough bad habits to teach the new pilots to respect their future high-performance fighters. Watch as the two aircraft arrive from overhead and split into separate paths. These airplanes would be called forward air controllers, or FACs. FACs study the target area and determine the level of threat. They've determined that today the level of threat is high. Unavailable aircraft. A flight of call sign Geico responds to a call for assistance. Geico has just enough ammunition and fuel for one pass. Begin to head inbound. Now, as the two solos or FACs turn their smoke on and simulate an opposing two-circle pass, this maneuver displays the aircraft's ability to perform an energy-sustaining tight radius turn. It serves to illustrate what can happen if two enemy aircraft can become engaged in a no-advantage air-to-air encounter. For the moment, neither pilot is able to take a shot with his guns and score a victory on his opponent. Engaged in this no-win encounter, they'll break off and disengage. Watch high and to the right of Shoal Center for Geico Flight of 4 to arrive in the echelon formation in response to the call for support. This formation is well known to anyone who has watched World War II movies. You often see aircraft rolling in on a target or enemy aircraft in the echelon formation. The Geico Flight will now roll in from a very high angle straight. This spiral attack is used to confuse as enemy gunners move on. Two aircraft are dispatched to assess the damage. The two FAC that all of the targets have been hit. When they exit the area, they'll retain their same speed, but change their heading and altitude to evade the enemy. The Geico that is Skytypers will like to share one of our unique capabilities. The solos will separate a special message to show our appreciation to everyone who attended today's show. As the solos prepare for their message, I'd like to bring you a little bit more about Geico. Geico's received a long list of diverse honors, awards, and customer testimonials for their service. Their focus on helping people can be seen in every aspect of their operations. The Skytypers help to promote and educate people about Geico's products and services through team appearances, Skytype messages, and airshow performances. Let's watch straight ahead now and see what the solos have in store for us. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like the two solos are drawing a big heart in the sky. Keep your eyes forward though as the diamond formation, transformed into a challenging vertical diamond, attempts to fly through the center. In this vertical diamond, the references for the wingmen change completely as they now have to look almost straight up to remain in position. If you look straight ahead, you'll see Skytyper number 5 demonstrating a low-altitude pop-up bombing attack. He stays low in an attempt to keep under enemy radar coverage. Skytyper number 6 will simulate an attack on Skytyper number 5. But number 5 has to fly an unpredictable flight path, or jink, to complete his mission. Watch as 5 pops up to deliver his ordnance, while number 6 maneuvers to shoot him down from behind. technology used to create giant messages in the sky for skytyping. There are only 2 teams in the United States that create skytype messages. The Geico Skytypers are the only team to skytype and perform demonstrations like the one you've seen today. Displayed at 10,000 feet, skytype messages can be seen in a 30-mile circle, which includes over 400 square miles. Each letter created is as tall as the Empire State Building. If you think that's big, consider this. Geico went from 1 million policyholders in 1964 to over 11 million to date. Geico has service in all 50 states and offers worthless car insurance. The Geico Skytypers are now getting into position to pay tribute and salute to all of our military members, their families, and all military supporters with our next special formation. We appreciate your service and dedication. Ladies and gentlemen, the Geico Skytypers Fan Pass. Rejoin and then reverse to give you one more exciting photo opportunity across Show Center. These aircraft are operated mostly here in the New York metro area and are based out of Farmingdale, New York's Republic Airport. The men responsible for keeping these vintage aircraft in such fine shape are the Skytypers aircraft technicians. Frank Adria, Alex Barra, and Greg Cruz, who also like to recognize other key pilot center teams to Jim Beck If you'd like to see photos, videos, or simply get more information on the team, where they're traveling next, find them on Facebook and Twitter under Geico Skytypers, or visit their website at GeicoSkytypers.com. Let's look and watch the Geico Skytypers as they make a banana pass, better known as a photo pass, on the field. The aircraft you've been watching today are the SNJ-2, the first in a series of SNJs built for the Navy by North American Aviation. There were 50